Hey everybody, welcome back to Satisfactory update number 7. Just fixing my mic here. Oh god, I fixed it too much. There we go. Satisfactory update number 7. It is still Fixmas, as you can see by the Santa hat and by the giant tree behind me. But I'm pretty Fixmased out in terms of drinks. I've had way too much eggnog. So it's time to move on to other drinks. And tonight we are drinking a purple Power Slug Martini. It is Empress Gin and Lillet Blanc and a little twist of grapefruit. Or in my case, a large twist of grapefruit. Cheers! Yes, yes, very tasty, very tasty. Okay. So there are things we want to do today. The first thing we want to do is... What is the first thing we want to do? Why don't we get some of this research done? So let's make a couple quick trips up and down here and we'll get monorail research rocking and rolling. Although I don't think I'm going to have enough computers. Let's grab some more heavy frames, some more pipe, and then we will... Oh, we gotta do Fixmas after. So let's do that. In between episodes, I don't think I did anything. I did make sure I am recording audio tonight, which is a big plus. So audio is being recorded. Hopefully that mistake won't happen again, but it probably will. Spoiler alert. But I'll try my best. Yeah, give me some of these. We're still short on beams, eh? Even with... Man, okay. So even with doubling up the steel production... We're not running fast because I have to jump. There we go. Even doubling up the steel production, we're still short on beams. Which is kind of disappointing. Hey, lots of computers, though. I'm sure we're being held up by plastic here, but why don't we go and empty some of these and get some more beams. Oh god. I am trying to land on the roof. Obviously that's not happening. Cool. Let me out. Yeah, okay, let's go do Fixmas stuff. And then we can get these beam, or the, oh god, okay. Let's do the monorail technology stuff, and then we can get our Fixmas stuff on the go. That's what I was trying to say. There's more plastic in here too. I should throw that into the, computer manufacturer when we go by. Okay. There we go. Monorail trains activate. Very nice.
Milestone reached. A new set of buildings and vehicles needed for long-range transportation has been made available. In addition to built-in power conduction, rails-based transit ensures increased efficiency and reliability for both the transport of pioneers and cargo.
Today is the 21st, so let's see what other fun presents we have. Oh, 25 is on here too, eh? Shoot. Okay. I thought 24 is where it would end, but it ends on Fixmas Day. Very interesting. Where did we end off? 18th, I think, right? Yeah, 18. Okay, so 19. What do we got? Some bows. Here's 20. Sure. 21. Very nice. What the heck is this? I'll add this to the pile of things I do not understand. Take these chips out of here too. Sure. There's rods in here. Okay, well let's go do Fixmas stuff. Gotta get some gifts, gotta get some things being produced. I think I have enough items in here for the next tier. Maybe. Chip manufacturer, you go in there. Alright. So let's look at where we are with all this fixness. Oh right, I needed 500 branches. Did I get that? I didn't. I'm gonna need way more presents. Oh, that's 1-to-1. Okay. So I need like 500 more gifts to get this unlocked. That's crazy. That's a lot of gifts. I have snow. Yeah, there it is. And let's put these gold guys in here. We'll just leave that as is for now until we know what we want next. Okay. So, that being said, what is on the agenda for today? We were working on our power control center. I think we've basically finished that for the time being. So maybe we want to start working on our turbo fuel. And get gifts, of course. I did, actually, that is what I did in between episodes. I did raise it a little bit. I still, I don't know. I don't really like how it looks. I'm going to have to maybe fix this up at some point. But yeah, there it is. This bottomless wire spool. Pretty sweet. Okay, let me up here. So here we go. It is hooked up. There's other things I need to put in here. I need to put in more switches for like base power and, or not base power. We're gonna do east production, west production, east power, west power. We're gonna have monorail trains on here as well, but I'm not ready to do that yet. What I want to do today is actually get to work on our fuel power facility. So I think that is probably what we're going to do. Yeah. And what does that involve? Well, that is going to be a very large undertaking. Actually, I might not even be able to do it yet. Fuel power generators. What do you need? Yeah, you need computers. Oh boy. Ha. Okay. In that case, what we actually need is more plastic production. Because we're going to need a lot more computers than we have right now to get fuel going. But we can go start on it, I think. So why don't we maybe go do that? And while we're over there, we can haul some of these, or some plastic back. That sounds like a good idea. So let me go drop off these gifts, and we'll go do that. I need to find mycelia at some point too and get this fabric research going. I haven't done any mycelia research. Yeah, it's not even up in here yet. I also do need to get this going. Yeah, there's a lot we gotta do. All this. Yeah. Deuterium. Stuff all needs plastic, man. Huh. Okay, well, we're not gonna worry about that right now. Let's put these gifts in here. And let's go fill up our truck with building materials, because we have a very large construction project that's going to have to happen. But maybe what we want to do first, actually, Let's go get more plastic. I think that is what we want to do. So let's take a quick drive out in the truck. We'll grab a load of plastic, and we'll come back and drop that off in the computer facility. Yeah. So fuel power facility. So we are going to build a fuel power facility over where those oil wells are along this beach down here. But I'm going to build it in preparation for the fuel generators being transformed into turbo fuel generators. And we're going to do all the turbo fuel production here as well. We're going to make the compacted coal somewhere else. We're going to bring it here by train. And then we're going to convert it to turbo fuel on site here and then send that to our generators. So I'm going to have all that stuff roughed in because fuel production is obviously part of that process. And we're going to need that in there. So I'm going to build this facility to be ready for turbo fuel. So there's going to be a lot of things being built that aren't being used yet, but they will be. So that is the plan. And that's all going to be in here. There's going to be a massive turbo fuel and fuel production facility kind of in back here. And then all our turbo fuel generators are going to go off in that direction. That is the plan. Now, oh, there's lots of plastic in here. Okay, good. The other thing I do need to do is make a permanent computer production facility and permanent plastic and permanent rubber and all that stuff. That is also on the agenda. Just hasn't happened yet. Okay. Let's grab some more plastic. And you know what? We're gonna empty this plastic out as well. And I think what I'm going to do for now, I'm going to put a smart splitter in here. And I'm going to say I only want overflow to go into fuel production because I'm kind of short on plastic and I'd rather the plastic get stored before it gets sent away into fuel production. Are you gonna fit? You are. Thank you. So you are overflow, which means my plastic should stop. Oh no, it's not gonna work at all. How do I do this? Do I have to loop this back into storage? Oh, I know how I gotta do it. I know I have to do it. Okay. It's gotta be done like this. So this plastic overflow needs to come over here. There we go. That's better. Give me that. Do I want this rubber? Not really. I got too much rubber as it is. So let's quickly take a drive back. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Now, I have been doing some math, which I know is a frightening prospect. But I've been doing the turbo fuel calculations to figure out buildings and resource rates and all of that fun stuff. I'm going to go through that with you in a moment. Oh, I gotta finish these power lines too. We can do that when we come back. Actually, you know what? Let's do it now, because this uses a lot of steel. Which I should have a decent amount, yeah. Okay, let's finish these two. Just to switch it up a bit. So 9. Got my fancy power blueprints here. They are mildly finicky to get on here, but they do work. And it will, of course, have to attach this to our power facility and get all this plumbed in properly. But let's get the towers up for now. Step 1. Cool. Cool. All right. Towers are up. Yeah, I used like half of my steel beams. So that's where my steel beams have been disappeared to, is doing all this pseudo-functional decorating. So again, the point of these towers is, so if I do lose power, I can have all the power generation on their own kind of circuits, and then have all the production buildings on their own circuits. So I can bring power up in increments to make sure I don't blow fuses. Then once all the power is running, I can bring up production. So that's going to use a lot of wires, and I thought that was kind of a cool way to bring the wires across. So that's what I did. Now, in terms of things like my turbo fuel power plant, I'm obviously going to have all the refineries and stuff on the power production loop, because those have to be running to make my power. So I need to bring other power up first, because that's going to have a huge draw on the power grid. All those refineries. Okay. Let me off here, please. Let's do this. Let's do this. Store all, but give me the plastic. That's not what I want to do. This is what I want to do. Okay. Yeah, now I need to find my Celia for the gas mask. But that's lower on the priority list. I got some more gifts too, right? Before we get too far away from this. Did I get gifts? Maybe I didn't. Oh, 25. Alright, better than nothing. Ooh. Where did that happen? Oh, that's too far. You are too far away, sir. I'm assuming I don't have 500 branches in here. Oh, we're getting close. 375. What's in here? 125? 60. Almost. Okay. Now, I wonder if my... Are you working by any chance? Yeah, I don't like that my to-do list doesn't work. And that's why my recipes are hidden. Okay, cool. So, it's not a bug, it's just me. It's me, I'm the bug. So what do we need here? Let's go through some numbers. Let me bring up my sheet here. So, let's go shopping. We need 3 oil extractors. So, 4 turbo fuel. Let's go through some numbers real quick. So there's 1,800 oil at that oil patch if I slug out my oil wells. So with 1,800 oil per minute, I am able to supply 76 fuel generators with turbo fuel, which will give me 11,400 megawatts of power. In order to make 76 fuel generators worth of turbo fuel, I'm going to need 54 refineries converting fuel and compacted coal into turbo fuel. And I also need 30 fuel refineries to supply those turbo fuel refiners with fuel. I also need 33 assemblers turning coal and sulfur into compacted coal. Now that's a little further down the road, but we are going to look at building these refineries, at least the fuel refineries now-ish. So we are going to need 30 fuel refineries. So let's see what that requires. Actually, I'm only going to be doing half for now. So I'm only going to need 15. The plan is I'm going to build half of the required amount. Right? Yeah, I'm going to build half. And then I'm going to leave the second half. I will build the second half eventually, but I'm going to have half of it running on regular fuel. And then when the time comes, the unused half I'm going to put directly into turbo fuel so I don't lose that power in the changeover, and then I'm going to convert the original half over to turbo fuel. Okay. There's a lot going on, but that is the plan. Okay, give me this back. So, let's get what I need for this. Oh, actually, before we do this, let's do this instead. I'm also going to need a whole lot of... No, I shouldn't have got rid of this yet. Oh, God. I'm going to need a whole lot of concrete and plates to build the buildings for this chaos. Now, hopefully I have iron plates. I might not. I may actually not have the iron plates. Which is a frightening prospect. But we'll find out, I guess. And we're going to load all of these. Yeah, man. Oh, boy. Okay, we're going to load all these onto here. Which means you got to go somewhere else. What are you? Oh yeah, you're all that stuff. Well, that's a bit of a pickle. What do you need? Should just double this rubber into an actual storage box for now. I'm just not sure how that's going to work out, so I didn't want to do it yet. Okay. While we're here, give me some more concrete. Let's max out everything else we got. Yeah, I gotta fix that plate. Maybe we should do that before we go. How much time I got? 25 minutes? Let's fix the plates first. Okay, we'll come back for all this jazz. Let's get our iron plate production up and running a little bit better. So that's going to involve building more foundries, I believe. I actually may have already built the foundries. Let's go find out. Give me some more of you, though, because I'm going to need a lot of this as well. So we now have the ability to take 480 iron ingots per minute. In here, we only have half of you running, right? Oh, we have 3/4 of you running. 1, 2, 3. So that's 4, 8. That's 240, 480. Yeah, okay. So I have all the smelters here. They're smelters, right? Yeah. I have all the smelters here. To be supplied by a Mark IV belt. Wait, what? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. Yeah. So what's happening here? I have two iron belts going. Looks like there's the iron's not all being used, so maybe I don't actually need to upgrade those yet. I might be able to just build plates immediately. Okay, first off, give me this present. And let's see what's going on in here. Okay, let's fall off. Good plan. So you're 30 and 20. 3, 6, 9, 240. So I could totally build another floor of these. I think that's what we want to do. So let's do it. And I think this production area being 3 high is absolutely fine. Don't fall off, please. The only issue here... Actually, there is no issue. I researched the lift... the floor holes, I think they're called, for the lifts. So let's see how that looks. And how those work. I've never used those before, so I'm curious. Oops, that was not what I wanted to do. I thought that was one of these. That's also not what I wanted. I wanted this. And zoom me. Okay. I'm not sure. Oh, actually, you know what? This is not right either. Because this has to be up a level. Because we're still going to do the machines are going to be down one. So this is going to be like this. So what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to put in a cut. I'm going to finish building up these walls and things, and then I will be back once this building is sort of roughed in. And then we will continue doing cool stuff. Until that time, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please give us a like and subscribe. It helps us out a lot. And we will see you next time. Cheers.